You can agree with me that your first heartbreak is one of the, if not the biggest life-changing thing that has happened to you. It fucking hurt a lot, a lot. And after my first heartbreak, me and probably you became a totally different person. It's that big. And after those 3 years, I see the heartbreak as a good thing. Even though I lost myself completely for 2 years, I see this as a positive thing to my life. Today, I want to share the lessons and the experiences from my first heartbreak as a teenager. Those advices that got me from the crying corner, got me from the depression, and finally stopped me thinking about her all fucking day. And I just finally stood up for myself, get back on my feet, and fucking changed my life to better. So my heartbroken story started around the age of 13 when me and my boys got to the sports camp. The first day we were looking for some girls, around the hotel to talk to, find some group that we can flirt with, have the first kiss. We stood upon a group of beautiful girls and one of the girls just turned her head on me and I just fell in love within 4 seconds. And then finally on the 5th day, it was the biggest challenge of the sports camp, when you should go to the forest and there will be waiting like the coaches to scare you. And then in the forest the magic happened really. And so the other day I asked her about being in a relationship together and she said no. She said no. It was a horrible experience. That was the moment when my heart got into fucking million pieces. And so we're gonna talk about this today, how to turn this experience to actually a good thing and to change your life to better because of that thing, because of that horrible experience. And so the first thing that got me out of this fucking depression was actually gym. And I started working out because of her, because I thought that, oh, if I have muscles then she will like me. But I'm so fucking glad that this happened. I changed my whole life. I started eating like fucking really clean. This was like the best times in my life, and I think that if you're going through the heartbreak, the best thing you can do is to just start working out. You've probably heard about this, the heartbroken gym bros, the sad guys in the gym, just like weightlifting, like Maybe it's a dogma, but it's a beautiful experience. Nothing is better than changing your physique and your confidence and self-view about yourself, because your self-view, your self-image is right now broken because the girl rejected you, the person that you were loving the most and the person was the most important for you right now rejected you. So I really suggest you to start working out, because I know that you will fall in love with the gym like I did and like millions around the world after the heartbreak did. So gym is absolutely the best thing. And it was the first thing that I actually enjoyed, that I started to enjoy after a year and a half. I was emotionless. I couldn't feel the fucking emotions. And the gym was something that just filled me up with like weird emotions, like with really happy emotions. So I want you to feel this too. So start and really consider the gym. Also, I was talking about the late nights when you were on the Discord, maybe you're in the bed, overthinking, listening to sad music. Sad music. This is the worst thing you can fucking do. Don't listen to sad music. I have a video on that. And the sad music is so programming, because if you heard from the song, I don't know, 1,000 times that I'm sad and I'm overthinking, your brain will naturally like program and like apply it to your self-image, because you've heard now for 100 times that you're sad and you're overthinking. So naturally your brain and your like mind will accept this, your subconsciousness will accept this and consider it as a fact. Because if you would say to yourself that I'm a confident guy and I can achieve this thing 1,000 times, you would be more likely to achieve the thing. So if you say to yourself 1,000 times that you're sad and you're overthinking, then you will be sad and overthinking. I know you want to like listen to the sad music. I know you want to feel understood, where the song is talking about the heartbreak, and you want to feel like someone has the same problem as you. But I think this is some kind of a dopamine, and it just fucks up your brain and your health, your mental health in general. So I really suggest you listen to any kind of music. Just put up one good song that you like, that you love, the energized song, and I guarantee your mood will skyrocket. So I was talking about the dopamine, so I will stick to it. Another thing, I was like losing myself from the things that got me the instant gratification: social media, porn, junk food, video games, the sad music. You know, I just completely destroyed those gratifications, those activities from my life, and just faced the problem. I faced the problem. I wasn't losing myself in the social media, in the scrolling, in the video games. I was just really standing in front of the problem, and I was thinking about how to fucking solve it. And I was thinking about it with journaling. And journaling is, I think, the second best advice I will tell you today. You can rewrite out of your problems. The book Essays, it's just really about it. The guy was depressed. He had so many problems, and so the book Essays is just about his problems, his journaling notes. He was just writing out of his problems and turned those problems and those journaling notes into a funny story, you know, that you can read and that you can engage with. So if there is a book of writing out of your own problems, why don't you think that this won't help you? So really consider this again. Journaling, just sit down, take a paper and a pen, and just write down your thoughts, not to your mobile phone, but to paper, and really dig deep. You can write fucking 10 pages, 5 pages. Journaling is one of the biggest keys to get out of the depression and out of your problems that you are facing. Perhaps you're right now thinking always about something that you want, but you don't have. You're always thinking about, oh, I want to be with her one last time. I want to change the past. I want to change this. I want to become this guy. I don't want to be depressed and blah, blah, blah. And this is also a bad review on your self-image, bad on your brain, because you're just wishing. You're not grateful for something that you have. And you're saying again to your brain that you're not enough. You're sad because you don't have this. And so it is really important to write down 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for. It's simple as that. Just write down under the paragraph of your thoughts that today I'm grateful for the sun. Today I'm grateful for the little talk I had with my friend. I would write about, I'm really grateful for today's rain because in our country it hasn't rained like for 2 months maybe, and so I'm so enjoying this rain. I'm enjoying this rain. I'm happy from rain. I sometimes like say, oh, I'm grateful for my water bottle. You know, it's so simple and it might seem dumb to you, but actually if you just sit down for those 3 minutes and actually appreciate the things you have in life, you can actually gain the happiness from this. The biggest changing point from my heartbreak depression was to putting myself on the first place. I know it kind of sounds selfish, but it should be always on the first place. Not the family, not your girlfriend, not your goals, not the money, you. Fuck all of these, your friends that are saying you, oh, don't go to the gym, you're right now skeleton, you will injure yourself. That was exactly me. And I said, fuck you. And after half a year, I became a guy, like really muscular guy. And other guys were like, bro, you have a nice body. And even though they were complaining about going to the gym, you know, when you're a teen and it stunts your growth and you will injure yourself and you're a gym rat and you're crazy, they started actually going to the gym too. Like every step I did was wrong for them because I was always a step ahead, I think. I was always the guy that didn't want to play the video games, that didn't want to drink the alcohol, didn't want to go to the parties, and just do something really different. And because it was different, it was wrong for them. But I said, fuck you. And if you don't like what I'm doing, then go away. So the one thing that you should take from today is that you should consider a heartbreak as a good thing. Those horrible experiences are actually good for you. Because bad times creates... How is that saying? Because bad times create good men. Good man creates good time, and good time creates bad men. And that's just the cycle that is over and over in our lifetime. And so, if you consider this as a bad time, you know that this will turn you into a good man. And if you will be the good man, you will suddenly just fall off again. And so you have to get yourself up and level up again. And do this the whole life. And I know that you can do it. So don't listen to the sad music, stand the problem, change your life, build the physique you want, and you will forget about her. I guarantee you. She's not that important. No. Don't be a zebra, become a lion. And a lion is not fucking overthinking about his ex.